Hello everyone, it's me, your pal, Bill Savely with Savages Disc Golf. And I've got another video for you. Let's talk about the latest tournament I just played in. That's right, it's me, your pal, Bill Savely. And I wanted to talk to you about the recent tournament I played in, the Windy City Throwdown. Now, a couple of things. Number one, I played this course back in April, and I shot 17 over par. Now, I was just beginning kind of in my little disc golf career, if you will. I wasn't throwing nearly as well as I can throw now. The course is very long. The course is very difficult at that particular time for me. And I just got clobbered. And I thought to myself, I am never playing this course again. This is insane. And then as with regular life, normally what happens is you just start to get better at the things if you keep doing them with the intent on getting better. And that's what I've been doing this entire disc golf career of mine. So I signed up for this tournament. It is a PDGA sanctioned event. So that means it counted towards my Professional Disc Golf Association rating, which was 794 at the time. I did pretty well in Colorado, so my rating jumped a little higher, a lot higher actually, which was good because I really felt like it's a clearer indication of exactly where I am currently in my disc golf rating experience. 3 discs that I predominantly relied on. The Ken Climo Prototype Osprey, 173 grams, so it's almost max weight. This thing is understable, and it flew really, really, really well for me because I've started to go back to the understable discs, and I'm really able to get a better read on how the disc is going to fly. And with my arm speed and my release angle, these understable discs seem to do much better for me. So I threw this one a lot. I also threw my Fission Trail, another 10 speed. This one not nearly as understable. This one is billed as being more stable. 10, 5, -1, 1. So theoretically it should be neutral. But of course, this one will tail off eventually a little bit to the right or the left, depending on how you throw it. And the Fission plastic is a little lighter because there are tiny little air bubbles in the plastic, in this Fission, that makes it a little lighter. So this one is 164 grams, almost 10 full grams lighter than this one. And it's a lot easier to throw with my older arm. And then this one, my custom Latitude 64 Saint, 173 grams. This one is a 9-speed with, I believe, a 6 glide, a 1 turn, and then a 2, or a -1 turn, and then a 2 fade. So it's billed as being a little overstable. This one I know I can really lay into, and it will be very reliable for me. So these were the 3 discs that I primarily focused on. Because I'm getting so much better at the way I'm playing, a lot of the times what I did is I would throw these distance drivers or fairway drivers, and I would get myself close enough to where I could throw a zone, a 4-speed, or I could really lay into one of my throwing putters like that Envy, which is a 3-speed. So I didn't really need the mid-range as much as I thought I would. So this is my score. So for this tournament, I actually shot 5 over par. So I went from +17 to +5. And according to the Professional Disc Golfers Association, that was an 848 rated event. So this event happened right before the ratings updated. They update it the second Tuesday of every month. So now, currently, my rating is 798. So I went up 4 points. I was chasing that 800 rated round. I thought for sure I would hit it with this, but I didn't. It just means I need to work a little harder. And how did I finish 5 over? Well, I took a bogey on hole number 1. Hole number 1 was tough. I hit trees. I wasn't really dialed in yet. And I thought, okay, I'm not doing this. I'm not going to play this bad. I am going to focus on these shots. I'm going to visualize where my shot is going to go. I'm going to think about where my second shot is going to be based on how I land that first shot. And then the same with the second shot. So then I strung it together. I parred hole number 2, 3, and 4. Yay, right? Well, hole number 5 is a par 4, and I went out of bounds. So I took a double bogey. I took a 6 on hole number 5. And that really just got me. Boom. Strung it back together. And hole number 6, I parred. It was a par 3. Hole number 7 is a par 3. I took another bogey. And I'm like, all right, come on. And then I thought, this is the time where I normally just mentally check out because I think my round is over. And I thought, no, it's a new hole. Anything can happen. So from that bogey, hole number 8, I parred. Hole number 9, I parred. We get to hole number 10. It's a par 3. Boom! I birdied it. Making good putts. Hole number 11, I bogeyed. Hole number 12, I bogeyed. And again, I had to have that talk with myself. What are you doing? Are you focusing? Are you realistically working at trying to be better at this sport, at this game, at this particular round? Keep going. Hole number 13, a par 3, I birdied it. Hole number 14, I birdied it. Hole number 15, a par 3, and I took a double bogey. And I thought to myself, just don't make any more mistakes. So for holes 16, 17, and 18, I went par, par, par. But here's the caveat. Hole number 18 was pretty long at 305 feet. 305 feet is pretty long for me. I can chuck a driver consistently about 200, 220 feet. If I really get a hold of it, don't hit any trees, and it stays on its line, I can push these drivers to about 240 feet. So I still have distance to make up. Not only that, but on hole number 18, the basket was elevated so high that they bungee corded a ladder to the top of this soccer goalpost that they put the basket on so that you can scale up the ladder to retrieve your disc from the basket once you put it in, because you couldn't reach it at normal height. So on that hole, I just thought to myself, just keep it together. Get a good tee shot, put it close. Judging by the wind and how the wind was going, I knew I needed to be on one certain side. I wanted to putt into the wind without it being a tailwind or even a crosswind. And I set that second shot up perfectly and ended up parring that hole. So I found myself +5. At the time, I was tied in third place in my division. I play mixed amateur division number 4. And the ruling on that is it's an open division. Anybody of all ages can play that, but your PDGA rating needs to be 850 or lower. So at 794, I qualify for MA4, pardon me. So I play MA4 as much as I can because my rating is nowhere near the cutoff. So I hit that, I par that hole, and now I'm looking at the leaderboard because I can't believe that I think out of maybe 28 people, I'm in third. But there's a guy that I'm tied with third in, and he's still playing. So I'm able to watch the scoring live through the app. And this poor guy gets to hole number 18, and we are tied. And he took a double bogey. Took a double bogey on 18. So now I'm in third, and I'm thinking, this is great, this is great. And then I see, because I'm talking with one of the guys in the Berwyn League, and he says, uh-oh, Javier just signed up, or Javier just teed off. Javier is in your division, MA4. And I'm thinking to myself, Javier is good. Javier routinely beats me on Wednesday night at the Glow League in Berwyn, a course that I play frequently. So I thought, well, hey, you know what? Third place is okay. I'm not going to finish there. But who knows? Well, I'm watching Javier, and Javier had the same struggles that a lot of us did on that first 9. So Javier and I were tied for quite some time. And then Javier took a bogey. So Javier was 1 stroke behind me. And I thought to myself, all right, well, he's got a couple of holes. He's got 16, 17, and 18, I believe, to work with. And if he birdies any of those holes and pars the rest of the way out, then we're tied. So I'm tied for 3rd. Or if he bests me, then I'm in 4th. I'm tied for 4th, and he gets sole position of 3rd. Well, he didn't do it. So I finished in 3rd place in the Windy City Throwdown. My best finish so far. And it was wonderful being able to chat with Chris live as the event was going on, because he was cheering me on. I was cheering him on for his score to hold. And it's just, I can't say enough good things about this community. I can't say enough about how grateful I am to so many of the guys that I play with routinely on Wednesday nights and in a lot of these events, who are supportive, who are helpful, who are encouraging, who are nice. Big shout out to my friend Chelsea down there in Normal, Illinois, who turned me on to this sport, because I absolutely love it. And I am so grateful to Chelsea for turning me on to this event. And a massive thanks to my wife, Joanne, who is very supportive with this hobby of mine, encouraging me when I do well, giving me a little pep talk when I come home and maybe I didn't play as well as I had hoped. Very encouraging, very supportive. So she's the one that got me this basket, this practice basket that I use to practice putt, to get better at putting. My putting was really good in the league, in the Glow League. I shot 5 under in the Glow League. I went out of bounds. I kind of ruined my mojo. I took 2 bogeys in the league night. And I missed some putts that I think I should have made. But overall, I think I still played pretty well at -5. And now I'm rambling. Just thank you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. Thanks for your little conversations. And man, I absolutely love this sport. It's good for my mental health. Obviously, it's good for my physical health. A lot of carrying, a lot of physicalities, throwing the disc, a lot of walking on all types of terrain at different angles of elevation. I think Berwyn is 660 feet above sea level. So, I mean, it's nothing like playing in Colorado, but still, I'm grateful. So thanks for watching. More videos coming your way. And be good. Take care.